Welcome back to the Tractor Tech channel. I'm Roger. I hope you're having a great day today. Today I got on the BX to go do the mowing, and when I went to start it, the thing just barely even turned the engine over, and then that was it. And then none of the lights on the dash would illuminate or anything. The thing had a dead battery. This is the original battery in this tractor, and the battery is over 8 years old. So in this video I'm going to show you what battery you need to get for your Kubota BX. I'm going to show you which kind of battery I got and why. I'm going to install the battery in the tractor. To start out, I got a Group 26R battery, and you can see it is 540 cold cranking amps. This is important. For a BX 2360, you need a minimum of 530 cold cranking amps. I think for an 1860, you can get by with 430. I got this battery from Federated Auto Parts. It is a Deca battery or East Penn battery. My two choices for a battery are Deca or Interstate / Johnson Controls. Johnson Controls makes batteries for Interstate. You can also find like the Johnson Control batteries at Walmart. Sometimes they'll be an Exide, so you need to check the label. And then the Die-Hard batteries also at Sears are good. I almost forgot about them because we don't have a Sears anymore. The battery that I would not put in here would be an Exide. They just don't seem to hold up very well. You probably noticed that I had this battery hooked to a charger. When you get a new battery, it's always a good idea to charge it. They charge these batteries real quick at the factory, and very rarely do you get a battery that is charged fully. Doesn't matter what brand you get. This charger also has the capability to do a desulfation, but I need to get this battery in the tractor so I can finish some mowing up tonight. I still have to mow all of that up through there, and it's getting dark, so I don't have time to do that. So once I'm done, I'll desulfate the battery. In these tractors is located underneath the dash. So you need to remove this grill. Once the grill is removed, you need to remove this strap. Strap removed, the battery can be slid out. I just have this block of wood sitting here because I have some wires that aren't quite long enough for it to rest on the floorboard. So I have a block of wood to help support the battery. Right there you can see the date, May of 12. Now I'm going to remove the old battery cables. We keep an old wrench laying around that we try to use on batteries only, instead of using a good wrench, so that way we're not exposing a good wrench to battery corrosion or battery acid. You'll need a 1/2 inch wrench to loosen the cables. Start by loosening the negative cable first. With the negative cable removed, you can now take off the positive cable. When you buy a battery, always check the date. You can see I got one that's very fresh. You don't want to be buying a battery that's 6 or 8 months old. I want to get this stupid handle out of the way because I won't need it. Then I'm going to take a battery terminal cleaner, clean the battery. I'm also going to clean the cables. I'm going to wipe all the old grease off, which is only a couple months old from when I did the 600-hour service. It's a good idea like once a year to remove your battery terminals and clean them. I usually don't like to put grease on your battery terminals. Kubota says to use grease, and it's okay in this application, in my opinion, since it's underneath the dash. But like, if you have a car or truck and the battery's under the hood, and then you're working on the vehicle and you bump into that, you're gonna get grease all over yourself and make a mess. So I just usually use like a battery terminal protectant, which I don't think those battery terminal protectants do much good. Now the cables can be put back on the battery. Start with the positive cable first. Now the negative cable can be put on. Before I put the battery back in the tractor, I'm going to check the charging system with a meter. We want to see between 13 and 15 volts. Going to wipe a little bit of grease on the terminals. You do not want to put grease between the battery terminal and post. I'm going to set the battery back in the tractor. If you look, there's a hole right there. When you go to set it in, you can kind of grab a hold of the front of the battery and guide it in. Now with the battery in, we can put the strap or hold down back on. To help maximize the life of your battery, I think it's a good idea like once a year to take the battery out and clean the terminals on it. And then if you don't keep a maintainer on your tractor, it pays to periodically put a maintainer on it to top the battery off. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it answers any questions you have about getting a battery for your Kubota BX and how to install it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more videos like this.